another video on frittata. So I was having a think. I made one the other day. It was delicious. It had a potato crust on the bottom of it, which I then turned it over so the potato crust it cooked on the bottom, and I turned it over so it actually came out on the top, and it was very nice. And I was kind of thinking that kind of crunchy element of it made it really nice. And then I was faffing around with bread and see if I could freeze the dough. It didn't work. I didn't throw the bread away that I baked from frozen dough. I kept it and I turned it into croutons, and then I fried those croutons in like a bit of oil, and they come out like that. The nicest snacks. I did a video ages ago. The nicest snacks, the nice to have in things, and you don't kind of like waste anything. So then I was thinking, well, since I've got some of those croutons, maybe that crunch of the croutons in the frittata will be nice as well. So I've got some leftovers, and I reckon we've got some peas, we've got some spinach, I've got some bacon, I've got some onions, I've got a little bit of leftover feta, and we've got some of the croutons, which I've just smashed up a little bit, just to kind of break them up a little bit. So, and then I reckon, I was looking at the video, and I reckon there's about 150 grams worth of filling for every egg. I think that's about right. I think that'll be about right. Everything's nice and warm-ish and seasoned. So mix that around, and then pan on, grills on as well. So that into there, and we'll kind of see if about 100. Yeah, I think about 150 grams worth of filling in the frittata is about right. 125, something like that. I think that was about right. So, and everything kind of, it's best off if everything's kind of, like the onions and the bacon are kind of fried off and warm, and the peas are warm, just so it kind of cooks the eggs a little bit easier. So we don't need that, so, oh, we do need that. So this can go in here, like that, and then we'll cook the bottom, and then we'll finish off underneath the grill, and then we'll turn it out. So yeah, that's about right. I reckon 150 grams worth of filling per egg. So, and then however many, what's that? That's a 2-person frittata, isn't it? Although I've been swimming and I'm going to need to draw. So, right, that'll be fine. So that bit of egg can go in as well. I'll put everything that I wanted to. Yeah, everything's seasoned. Put pepper in. Put salt in. The bacon will be salty. And I fried off in. Was it lard? No, it was some chicken fat from some rendered down. No, it wasn't. It was the chicken fat from the. I made stock, and it was the chicken fat from the skimmings from the top of the stock. Which is delicious fat if you ever get a chance to make some chicken fat and some stock and all those type of things. Need a bit of. No, sugar. No, I won't. I'll turn it out to the plate. It should be fine. So I think frittata is one of those dishes that is kind of like a. Whatever you've got in the fridge, leftovers, it's like one of those type of dishes. So whatever you've got, use it up in a frittata, make you go a little bit further. Or you kind of think to yourself, anything that goes in a quiche or a flan pretty much can go in a frittata. So let's have a look at the outside. The outside wants to be crispy, and then we want to stick it underneath the grill in the oven, nice and hot, just to kind of cook the top. So there should be a little bit of wobble in it, but we'll see how we go. I think that might be a little bit more complicated than turning it out than I think. Anyway, right, so sides don't want to be any more cooked than that, so under the grill. You don't need to see that, but like 2 minutes under the grill, and I don't think I've got 2 minutes worth of talking to do. Right, it's cooked. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I'm going to do it like that. see if we can find a bit of crouton. Because that's the interesting bit. I mean, the croutons won't have gone soft, so there should be a nice bit of, oh there we go, there's crouton. Alright. I kind of think the potato version was better. But, got that with the melted cheese. But, so I'm doing a bit of an experiment at the moment. And using croutons and things, and not wasting bread and all that kind of stuff is kind of quite interesting. So, of course you can put it in a frittata. I don't have to be croutons, they can just be stale bits of bread, kind of chopped up. As long as it's nice bread. I mean, I won't recommend using Mighty White or Wonder Bread or anything like that, but there we go. It works. It'll have a nice bit of crunch. Good way of using up leftovers.